Hello, good afternoon. People coming, it's good. Rajanka is here, Sarah. We'll send messages, yes. Hello, Nancy. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello.
Hi, Priyanka.
Hi, everyone.
Nice to see
Hi.
you.
Hello, hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Yes, thank you very much. All of you except of Simon and Bassam collected folders. Bassam, when you are going to go to...
Yes, when which time, teacher?
They will be open today till 3 o'clock. After that, they close. They close tomorrow and they will close. Would you like to go right now and collect your folder?
Before 1 hour I go. I don't see anyone inside the program.
Yes, but on front desk, that is box for collection for our class, and you have to find your folder. It just all students already collected. You, Simon, did not collect. Zora will collect by 3 o'clock. Yes, and it's good if you go in 15 minutes. How far do you live from Proven?
About by walking, about 25 minutes.
Distance, yeah, 5 minutes. It's good. Not after this, you can leave earlier this session and go and collect your folder, please. It will be easier for you.
Believe me, teacher. Before 1 hour, I'm in the program.
Pardon?
Before one hour.
Before 3 o'clock. Today, before 3 o'clock.
I went to Proven before 1 hour. I don't see anyone.
Yes, but today. Office is open. Main door is closed. You have to go through kitchen. Did you go through kitchen?
Yeah. I know.
Yes, and our box on front desk.
I went inside the office.
And
I don't see anyone.
You did not see anyone because just Ellie, but she works now in a different room and no one in front desk.
I went to the reception place.
Maybe they closed.
What place did you go?
No. I went inside.
Inside Proven? You are talking about Proven? Yes. Most likely no one in Proven, but door from the kitchen side is open. Did you go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see on front desk our box with folders to collect? Did you see in front desk?
In front desk?
Yes, on front desk that is a box with our folders.
I saw that, but what I can't touch anything because I don't see anyone.
But did you find did you find this box?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes. Did you find your folder? Your folder is number 16. Yes.
I don't touch anything. I wait something about 5 minutes to see someone, and after that I left.
All right, but you know, Ellie is still in office, but she is in different room. In our classrooms, most likely you would not see anyone.
I saw two classroom open.
Yes. And did you ask Daisy? Daisy now in class?
No, I don't talk to anyone.
Okay.
Now in 3 o'clock, in which place I can go.
All right. It's good to have in front of you your assessment task. It's easier to complete.
Now what I do after this meeting?
What you do? You have to collect before 3 o'clock your folder,
no problem.
Yeah.
I
You
can't.
will go, yes, and you will. We will continue our assessment task. This one, 604, because all of you did not complete, yes, except for Priscilla and Sarah.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay, and now when we will talk about these questions, you can just make notes in your exercise book. Find, please, this assessment task now in front of you. It's good. And find this 604, open it, and we will go through questions together. Yeah, 604. Can you see?
Yeah. Yeah.
Open the task.
Yeah.
Giỏi, làm giùm má nha baby. Slowly, baby.
All right. And I will turn.
Teacher,
yes,
teacher, can I go now?
You can go now. Yes, it's better. You go now, and after that you can come back with your assessment task. Yes, good. Go now, and if you have time, join meeting once again.
Yeah.
Good. Or you can join meeting from Proven. All right. Bye.
Take care, Basam.
Take a good care. Yes. All
Take
right.
care.
Who else in our class? Just 8 students, okay. Yimin is not here. Basam left. It's good.
604.
All right. And we can open task 1. Open, please, task 1. And Sarah will help us. Yes. And Priscilla will help us. Where is our Handan? Handan is not here. Okay, but we will start. All right. Priscilla, open please this assessment task 604, yes, on your computer. And you can read first question. Stay safe at school.
Yes.
Okay, did you open?
I don't know.
Okay, you can open as an attachment.
Mira.
Good.
¿Cómo puedo abrir una cuestión aquí en el email?
It's easier to read, yeah. Or I can share screen.
Necesito ir al email para abrir un email. ¿Dónde está?
El email que es el tuyo.
Sí, pues del estudiante.
De los tuyos.
Sí, pues me mandaron la tarea.
Sarah.
No, los
Sorry,
emails.
Sarah. You got my folder?
La tarea que tú me mostraste.
Oh, awesome.
Me mandaron una tarea que hacer. Eso
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Thank you.
So tomorrow or this week, can you bring to my house?
No, later. Before
Today?
dark. Yeah, later.
Today? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
All right. I will share screen. You find after that you will share screen. Now I will share screen. That is your assessment task. Everyone open this assessment task, please. 604, yes? That is our certificate 2, and that is unit VU 22, 604. All right, everyone can read. Rajanka, can you read, please?
Just a moment.
Just this one, yes.
VU 22604.
Very good.
Yeah. Read and write simple instruction and information text. This guide contains learner instructions.
This guide contains
Learner instructions, assessment task 1, stay safe at school, assessment task 2, control code and flu tablets, assessment task 3, bleeding procedure, assessment task 4, vegetables carry, and assessment task 5, bicycle.
Bicycles, yes. You see, 5 assessment tasks. Many of you already finished first task. That is instructions for learner. You can read by yourself, yes? And what you have to do, you have to read and follow the instructions. If you don't understand, ask your teacher, not your friend. All right. Afterwards, the teacher will give you feedback. This assessment will be done during class time under teacher supervision. You can use a bilingual dictionary to check the meaning of words. The following support can be provided by the teacher. Extended time to read instructions, questions, guidance, for example, with spoken and written instructions, prompting and advice. You will be assessed for the following unit, 604. And once again, assess 5 assessment tasks, and you will be assessed on how well you follow simple written directions or instructions, write a simple instructional text, understand the information in informational text, write a simple informational text. You can appeal. What does it mean, appeal? If you don't agree with teacher assessment, you can appeal or ask about
Decision.
If you are not, if you don't agree with teacher decision, you can complain or you can apply for appeal. But this is just main information. Each unit contains all this information. Okay, task number 1. Who did not complete task number 1? Check, please. If you did not if you completed, many of you already done, we can go to task number 2. I will just tell you some questions which might be difficult for you. What is the main, just see, who did not complete task 1? Put your hand up, please. Who did not complete? If you're already done, we can go. Nancy, have you completed task 1?
Sorry, no.
No. Open, please.
I don't have my folder. I don't have my folder.
You don't? You don't have folder, but can you open this document? Okay. Keep just notes. Take notes in your exercise book. Majority of you already done. We will skip because that is hazard report.
Hazard report.
What you have to, for example, 7, question number 7.
Make a list.
That is about make a list of the possible words you might need. That is very important. This words might be
maybe cover the plaques.
I will write for you now. I will stop sharing. I will turn on camera, and here what you can write. Share screen. You don't need it. Vocabulary, as usually, you keep list of vocabulary that is individual, and list of words. TV cable.
Yeah, TV cable. Yep.
TV cables. What else? Electric extension.
Electric
Electrical.
extension.
Attention call.
Extension.
Extension cord.
Extension, yes. Chords. If you don't know these words, keep it in your list of vocabulary. Uncover it.
Yeah.
Uncover it or lose or something like that. What other words, Trajanka, what other words did you write?
I have TV cables, danger, fall over, extended, broken electric, extension cord,
Fall,
uncover it,
drop, yes.
lose, injury,
Injury.
fall down, accident,
And
electric
that is just
shock.
list of words, yes. List of words which
Yes.
you might use. Injury,
Electric shock. Yep.
Yeah.
yes, what
Yeah.
else?
Fall down.
Electric shock,
Yes.
Broken legs.
yes. Broken, and so on, yes. This list of words which you might need to be able to write hazard report. All right, I will turn off camera. It will be better to hear. And next one, I share screen. And we go to another question. For planning, for question number 7, you make a list of possible words you might need. That is what I already wrote on whiteboard, and you can add some other words. For example, teacher or hurt, injury, fall down, drop down, some accidents. Yes, accident. Accident, definitely you will use this word, an accident, and so on. Question number 8. For question number 8, you will write your first draft. Write a draft of the report. You need to write 3-4 clear sentences. We will try to write without mistakes, yes, because we just write something like that. Dear teacher, I want to report a possible hazard in my classroom. There are loose TV cords on the floor, just beneath the TV desk. Do you remember in our classroom, we always have loose cord under my desk, yes? This is dangerous because an accident is likely to happen. First, students or teacher may easily trip over the cables. One is that a person falls on the floor getting hurt. While falling on the floor, a person can break a leg or even hit the table with their heads. And couple of sentences. It will be enough to write couple of sentences, 3-4 clear sentences. What I will do, maybe some of them I will write on whiteboard. And after that, we will check you will show me your 3-4 clear sentences. And if any mistake, you will mark by yourself. And after that, you will write final draft or second copy. You will rewrite everything what is on your report, first draft, you will rewrite after correction. In question number 9, show your draft to the teacher for corrections and then rewrite. Write it once again, but without mistakes. Make sure you clearly explain the order in which things might happen. Also include some sequence markers and connectors. Something, what is sequence markers? For example, first, 1, 2, 3, 4. And also connectors. Examples of connectors. So, first, then, often, finally. Yes? All right. And next one, that is, I will write you feedback. Satisfactory. Don't forget to put your signature. Many of you did not sign assessment tasks, and without signature, the office would not accept. Any questions? First, you will write here just sentences, and second, you will write these sentences using connectors such as so, first, then, after that, and finally. Next one. Once again, your signature. No dates. No dates. All right. Next one. Task number 2. Nancy, can you read, please? Task number 2. Can you see, or would you like me to increase?
That's fine.
Fine.
Photo
Good.
code and flow table checklist. Read test A and B carefully, then answer the questions. And test A, choral cold and flu.
Choral cold and flu.
Yep. So instructions for use located on the back of the packet. Use choral of the affective and temporary relief of headaches and fever, body aches and pains, blockage and runny nose. Ask your doctor before use if you have high blood pressure, have heart problem, are pregnant. Those check with water every 4 to 6 hours if necessary. Keep to the recommended dose. Adult and children over 12 years of age, 1 or 2 checklists, maximum of a checklist per 24 hours. Not recommended for children under 7 years old, 7 years of age. Please recycle. Do you want to read test B? Okay, test B. You can read information about choral cold and flu checklist by logging onto the internet at
www.
Yes, www. This one, you will just, if you would like, you can use this link. You will click click, and you will go to this website and see some extra information.
Okay, click in this website and you will keep going.
Yes.
Yeah, I lost my one. Here.
And this
Some
one
of,
you can,
and I got it. Okay, and I got it. You want to read now, Helen?
Yes, please.
Okay, some of what the website tells you, general information about choral cold and flu checklist.
Just pretend you already read and extra information, and after that, read this one, please.
Okay, choral cold and flu checklist provide fast and effective temporary relief from cold and flu. Symptoms such as runny nose, nasal congestion, headache, body ache and pains, fever, cold and flu. Tablets do not contain an antihistamine and therefore for not cause rose sickness. Rosiness. Yeah. Yeah, order Helen.
Yes. Just next one. Warning, yes. Now you can see questions. What questions? Question 1.
What are the two tests about?
Text about, yes.
Nancy, don't forget you write down your answers now, Nancy.
The answer. So what are the two tests about? This one talk about tablets.
Yes. There are about the medication, Codral, and how and when to use
Cold
it.
and flu
Yes.
tablets.
Yeah, cold and
About
flu.
medication. Yes.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Question number 2.
Who is information for this one for the idol? For idol, not for children under 12.
No. It's for patient.
Who is the information for?
Yeah.
The patient, anything
Yes,
for
information
adult
for
children.
patient. Yes. And Rajanka, can you continue? Question 3.
Number 3. What is the number of tablets in a packet? That 24 tablets in a packet.
Yes, 24. Yes, 24 tablets.
Yes.
Next one.
24 tablets. What number 4? What is the purpose of the instructions for us? Circle the wrong answer. Number the A, to tell you what cordless is ticket for. B, to tell you when to take the tablets. Or C, to tell you the price of the packet. It's C. That is wrong.
Wrong answer.
Yeah, that is wrong answer. Number 5, what should a person do if they cough a cold but also have high blood pressure? Ask your doctor before you use if you have high blood pressure.
And pregnant.
That is answer.
And pregnant.
Yes.
And problem with heart.
Is ask your doctor before you use, First they tell you the doctor what's wrong if you have high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Because I have blood pressure and always I asking my doctor what's wrong. It's number 6. Where can I find information about?
I cannot see number 6. I'm not seeing number 6.
Food tablets.
Number
6. You are find on the
I can see
internet. Yeah. I'm writing you are find it on the internet. This.
Yeah, in the website.
Yeah, on the website. Yes. Number 7. Underline in the passage above what the tablets do not contain. You must be underline the other side on the left side. Yeah. The tablets is not contain antihistamine.
Antihistamine.
Antihistamine, yes. Antihistamine,
antihistamine and the terifori. Yeah. Do not cause drownness. Yeah. They not have that one on the tablets.
Yes.
And number 8, can I fix your old child take these tablets? Not recommended for children under 7 years of age.
Yeah.
And your answer no. Yes, good. And
yes,
usually your signature. And next one, what I will do, I just share one, stop, yes, I show you start video. And if you go back to your report, that is example what you can write. Yes, in your report, in task number one, where you have to write your report, question 8. Come back to task number 1, question 8. Come back task number 1, where you can write your first draft. And you will write these sentences, yes? Dear teacher, I want to report a possible hazard in my classroom. There are loose cables. If a person staggers over the loose cord, the computer can fall down. Something like that. That is an example how you would like to report about some hazards in our classroom. That is example. You will write your own sentences, but as a sample, you can use this one. Oh, Tan, what did you write? Show, please. I unmute you, but I can't. You muted yourself. Tan, can you hear me? Aha. Hong, show me, please. Yes, show. Okay, very good. Yes, all right. And when I will share now screen once again, just to explain what you do next. That is for question 8, that is your first draft. You reported hazard in your classroom. Now, second, when you will write second draft, you will use, for example, the same report, but you will be using connectors. For example, dear teacher, first, I would like to report a possible hazard. Yes? First, you will use, I just stop sharing, and you will see screen. And equation number 8, you will use, I just get my, you will use, for example, connectors. First, and continue. I want to report. Next one. There are, what you do after that? After that, that is what you will make. That is difference between question 7 and question 8. Someone in waiting room, I just check. All right, it means in second final draft, you will use this text, which you saw on whiteboard, and you will rewrite this text with connectors. You will use and, you will use first, you will use after that, or finally. It depending how did you write your report, and you will include this connectors. That is will be difference between question 8, where did you write your first draft, and after that you will write in question 9 your final draft. And I will see now if, for example, Hong, you show me your exercise book. Can you show? I can't see properly. We will find a way how to share. You can see, I stop sharing. When I show you, you can see actually, yes? Can you put closer to camera? Because I can't see. No, unfortunately, I can't. No, oh, that is better. That is better, but I can't read, unfortunately. We will find a way how to pass for next assessment task. Now we will use as this one as it is. And I share screen once again, and we go to next assessment task. Don't forget signature. Check all pages for signatures. All right,
Yes.
and task number 3. Task number 3, bleeding procedure. When can you read, please?
Look at the picture. You will see need to write some clear instructions to help the people understand what to do in this situation. The first, make a list of the words you will pick in the word bank. Write instructions to make the picture. Use marker and connector. Yes.
And connectors. Once again, what does it mean, connectors? What connectors do you know when? Connectors.
Connector.
And if after that, first, yes, all these words we call connectors. All right. That is once again your first draft. Before you start to write your first draft, you will write a list of words you will need. What are these words? What words would you need to write to answer these questions?
Maybe hand, bleeding, stop,
Yes.
pressure.
Clean pad, rubber gloves.
Wash the hand,
Yes,
gloves.
injury, how to treat a bleeding arm, and so on. Yes, and you will write here first draft. If you go, just for a second, what can help you? You can actually go to Google and you can use bleeding procedure. Yes, and you will find list of words which you need to answer these questions. Choose one of them. For example, bleeding procedure. Run another session. Go to Google.
Band-aid.
That is how to make sure that you find, for example, this is just for example, what is a good way to find words which you need to answer these questions. That is about vehicles. Okay, not this one. Bleeding procedure.
Calm. You can put calm the patient. Try to calm the patient.
Patient, yes.
Or put pressure on the bleeding area.
Yes. Patient information. Something like that. Yes, is good. And so on. Put other keywords in Google and you will find and collect some.
Yes, baby. Làm trong mobile hả?
For example, external bleeding. Apply direct pressure to the bleeding wound. And so on. That is what how you have to approach. All right. Nancy, I mute you. All right. When you talk on phone or if you use your radio or TV, please mute microphone. Yes, because you see she is talking on mobile. I just muted you, Nancy. Now I unmute. You can continue talk. Good. All right. When you find all these words, you will answer first draft. Once again, what you have to do, look at this picture, and you have to write some clear instructions to help people understand and what to do in this situation. How you can describe, Sarah, how you describe this situation? What happened?
Now I'm blank now.
All right. Oh, just like example.
I'm writing. Can I tell you what I write?